Good morning, students. Welcome once again to my English classes. Students, today we are going to start with a new poem, The Schoolboy. The Schoolboy poem is composed by William Blake. Poet William Blake, he was born in London on November 28, 1757 to James and Catherine Blake. He was an English poet, painter and printmaker, largely unrecognized during his lifetime. Blake is now considered a seminal figure in the history of the poetry and visual arts of the Romantic Age. As well as painting, Blake also made books of his poems which he illustrated. One of his most famous works is a book called Songs of Innocence and Experience. The poem Schoolboy is a 1789 poem by William Blake and published as a part of his poetry collection entitled Songs of Experience. These poems were later added with Blake's Songs of Innocence to create the entire collection entitled Songs of Innocence and of Experience, showing the two contrary states of the human soul. In this poem, The Schoolboy, the boy is speaking. So students, see on page number 84 of your textbook, Honeydew, the schoolboy. The schoolboy in the poem is not a happy child. What makes him unhappy? Why does he compare himself to a bird that lives in a cage or a plant that withers when it should blossom? So, students, this poem is about a schoolboy, a boy who was going to school and he was not a happy child. So, what may be the things that are making him unhappy? These answers we will be getting in the poem, and he has compared himself to a bird that lives in a cage and a plant which is withering instead of blossoming. So students, let's see the first stanza of the poem. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. In these lines, see the first line, I stands here for the schoolboy, because in this poem the schoolboy is speaking. So wherever I is coming for the schoolboy, and he is speaking the whole poem. He says here, I love to rise in a summer morn. It means that the boy likes the morning. He likes to get up in the summer morning. When the birds sing on every tree, means he is pleased. He is pleased, he is happy to see the trees and the birds singing on them. The distant huntsman winds his horn, and he further says that the distance means the different sounds of the huntsman horn is pleasant. It is looking nice. and the skylark sings with me. He wants to sing with the bird skylark. Skylark is a bird which sings sweetly. So he also wants to join the bird skylark. Oh, what sweet company! In brief, the nature seems to offer a sweet company to the boy here in these lines. Students, now see the next stanza. But to go to school in a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye, outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. In these lines, he says that he is unhappy. Why? That however his morning hours pass unhappily. In these lines, he is saying that his morning hours are unhappy, but to go to the school, because he is going to school. Oh, it drives all joy away. And when he goes to the school, it takes away all his joys, all his happiness. Because when he is going to school, he could not enjoy the sweet company of the nature. He could not see the birds singing. He could not see the beautiful trees. Under a cruel eye, outworn. Outworn means out of date. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Sighing means to breathe out, and dismay means shocking. So in these lines, the schoolboy, he is describing his unhappiness, and that unhappiness is coming because he is unable to spend his time in the lap of the nature, because he is a nature lover boy, and while going to the school, whole time is spent there only, and he lives a tensionful life in the school. The school life does not make him happy. Neither the books nor the teacher's lecture interest him. He is not having any interest in the teacher's teaching or the books or any other thing in the school. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. He says that they have to spend their whole day in sighing and dismay. Means the whole day is full of tensions and they could not enjoy the nature. Students, do the word meanings of this poem in your notebooks. Find out the toughest word and write down their meanings in your notebook.